bet. Well, Lil.
Damn. No, Lillian Garcia got hit by a car? Wow. So maybe that's why we got chimmeled in tonight. Alright, another Philip match. Sin Cara and Ray. Who are they going against?
The young man being mentored by Rey Mysterio. Went down to Mexico City when WWE signed this young man, and we talk about a crowd that he drew. All one. Every major news service. Absolutely a phenomenon in Mexico City and beyond. Tonight, Hell in a Cell is brought to you by National Geographic Channel's Doomsday Preppers, airing Tuesday, starting on November 13th at 9 p.m. Great mentor and pupil team. Bright future for these two as a team in WWE.
Why are we doing this match now, even though they have to go against them this Wednesday in a 6-man tag on main event? Why are we doing this match? Just move on to Sheamus and Big Show and get over with it. This is a WWE Hell in a Cell match.
Going on right now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get set for the, check this out. There's Chili having fun to the
Chili from TLC. And the crowd.
Nonetheless, you guys remember earlier tonight that Vicky Guerrero said that she has pictures to prove that, well, in her words, there was a quote affair between John Cena and AJ. She's going to show those pictures tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. She also invited AJ to come to Raw to defend herself in person. Well, just moments ago, Miss Lee tweeted that, quote, "I will gladly accept your invitation. I'll see you and your, quote, evidence at Raw tomorrow. I'm still not afraid." It's going to be a very interesting night in Charlotte, North Carolina, in 24 hours. So it's Kennesaw Mountain Land has cleaned up baseball after the 1990s game. And thank goodness we have Vicky Guerrero to clean up Monday Night Raw. And Darren Young to start things off against Sin Cara. A lot of history between these two tag teams. Of course, quite frankly, I think that we've seen the primetime players try to gain a reputation, earn a reputation by assaulting Rey Mysterio, especially, and Sin Cara. I'm intrigued by the mask of Sin Cara tonight. It's Sin Cara's, oh man, amazing athleticism. And then Mysterio and Sin Cara would defeat the primetime players in the second round of the tag team tournament. Carter said if you get a look at the mask of Sin Cara moves so quickly. Got Rey Mysterio on the back of his mask and here's the image on the front. Got eyes on the back of his head. And there's Rey Mysterio, great double team. Mr. No Days Off, Darren Young. Hook the leg and a kick out. It's going to be real interesting Wednesday night. WWE's brand new show, main event on Ion Television, 8/7 Central. 6-man tag team main event. You'll see Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara team with Randy Orton against the primetime players and Alberto Del Rio. Fastest hour in WWE is on Wednesday night. Mysterio went for the 619. It's been a great throw. And how great is Alberto Del Rio? How brave is he to come from a lucha division and not wear a mask? Get him over here. I admire that. You've had your issues with Rey Mysterio in the past. I believe the man actually retired you twice.
Oh yeah, he retired him. I remember that. WrestleMania 25.
Michael, that's long ago history. And I was sick that day.
No, he wasn't.
Look at how big.
That was over like, what, 4 years ago? 3?
Something like 660 or 300. Walked by him the hall today. He's a huge individual. Played at the University of Florida 4 years. Emily Titus under Steve Spurrier. Elbow to the jaw. Darren Young comes in off the tag. Difference between God and Steve Spurrier is God never thought he was Steve Spurrier. What do you think of the primetime players? I think they're loaded with talent. They need refinement. Here's Darren Young again. Look at the leg of Mysterio. Big, strong guys. Look at Titus O'Neil. This guy's a physical specimen, as is Darren Young. They just lack refinement. That only comes with being in the ring and with time. But I like the fact that they're out here willing to try to make a name for themselves. On two great stars like Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara. You know, Mysterio and Sin Cara were knocked off in the finals of the tag tournament by Team World Scholars last Monday night. But in an interview afterward on WWE.com, Rey didn't make any excuses. He said, Hey, it's only the beginning of what I believe is going to be a tag team with some big goals.
Absolutely, and that's just Ray. Ray's always, he's overachieved in some people's eyes. I think he's a future WWE Hall of Famer without any doubt.
The longest winner, the longest streak in the Royal Rumble is owned by Rey Mysterio. Over an hour. Lasting longer than anyone in Royal Rumble history. What I just said, Michael. You're a freaking parrot. I'm not a parrot. I'm just trying to make it make sense of it. Tag me. Cara comes in. Here comes Sin Cara. Off the tag. Nice business. Son of Dr. Karate in Mexico. Has his own comic book in Mexico City.
That's how you take down a bigger man. You knot up those quads. Because that's what Sin Cara was trying to do.
Yeah, kick him in the quad like Kevin Nash.
Oh, he caught Titus.
Maybe he'll break it.
Sin Cara's gotten better since he's aligned himself with Ray.
No doubt about it. What a fight.
And you think Cara won't box that much if he's at Ray.
You align yourself with a three-time World Heavyweight Champion, three-time Tag Team Champion, Rey Mysterio. You cannot help but get better, JR. And it's just not in the ring, guys. I mean, Rey Mysterio's doing so much to make Sin Cara feel comfortable in America, learning the traditions here, and all that helps.
This ain't comfortable.
Right, Sin Cara, and look at the strength of this man. Boy, this is what I'm talking about. Big, tough guys, not refined yet, but you can't coach that. You can't teach that.
I don't think that Titus O'Neil knows exactly how good he can be. And with Darren Young with it, this tag team's got a tremendous amount of potential.
These guys have a real chance of getting there.
We saw this earlier, the isolation in a tag team matchup, where one man on one team is isolated. Sin Cara is that man right now.
Darren Young to the cover. And Sin Cara at 2. Darren Young calls himself Mr. No Days Off. In the gym 7 days a week. Getting stronger and better. The old body scissors. Like a Bill Masteris or a Kevin Von Erich. Mysterio in the corner trying to will Sin Cara back into this. This is the coaching we talked about here.
And right now, we'll see exactly what Ray's coaching and mentoring is going to do for Sin Cara in a very precarious situation. Give up some size and power. Now here's where JBL was talking about the seasoning.
Look at this great reversal. They have it here. Darren Young has to kick out.
Darren Young can't let that happen. Can't let that happen. He's got to regain the advantage, recapture the advantage, and isolate Sin Cara in the corner of the primetime players. Christians have done a good job here tonight, Coach.
Sin Cara's kicking.
The action. Sin Cara trying to fight back into this thing and doing a pretty good job, but the numbers game may catch up with him. Oh, it does. Spine right on his tailbone. On that hard ring apron. Looks to take advantage of the leg. Mysterio, realizing his partner was in trouble, breaks it up.
That's a veteran maneuver. Ray not wasting any time to interrupt the attempted pin. Sin Cara's in a lot of problems right here. Do the primetime players realize fully just how bad and what bad shape Sin Cara might be in?
Watch the ring shake up. Looked like Dez Bryant today in the end zone when he was out of bounds. The Cowboys didn't win. That hurts. I'm a sports connoisseur, Michael. You can ask me anything. That happened today, Michael. You call that meaningless? You call that irrelevant? One person probably saw it. And to see Titus O'Neil continuing the assault on Sin Cara. Big deal. Titus O'Neil. One person other than me? Yes. And Darren Young right off the bat. Again, and Howard Fink. And look at Titus O'Neil.
Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Sin Cara being punished, pushed to the limit by the primetime players looking to get a big win, a nice payday here on a major pay-per-view in WWE.
And Sin Cara trying to fight back, but he's got to create separation and make a tag to Ray. He's got some heart. And Darren Young just plows him over. When you create space like that, go tag your tag team partner.
I would agree with that. Good point.
Oh! That was a nut shot right there.
Right back on the attack.
The experienced tag teams will bring Sin Cara back to the corner. back to home base. Fight on your home turf. In your half of the ring. That's what we're seeing that now.
You almost on cue. Didn't work at Norman last night, but it does work most of the time. You speak English? Now that's the kind of interview that I like.
Can he speak English?
And more than one person was that Jared one time. I saw him on TV with hot gun with him. Look at Sin Cara, and again Titus O'Neil not allowing Sin Cara to get the ready to make a tag.
I'm liking this primetime player team more and more by the moment.
Titus off the suplex. Puts the leg on Sin Cara, who again fights out before a 3 count. Another near fall for Darren and Titus.
Now the question is now, when is Sin Cara going to fold his tent? Call it a day. His body's being hammered, challenged, physically and mentally.
We're toying with Sin Cara now. Now Mysterio realizes dire straits for his partner. Cara still got some fight in him, but not now. Not like this. Titus O'Neil has Sin Cara in his own corner. Here's the cover again by Titus, and Sin Cara still fighting in this thing.
Titus has the perfect body to imply that abdominal stretch that we saw just a few moments ago. When refined, that is an outstanding submission maneuver.
Frequent tags made. We're watching an old-fashioned beatdown.
Yeah, Sin Cara pretty much getting his ass kicked.
Primetime players. I said they need refining, and I still think they do. When they're going to have to win tag team championships, and right now they are working a perfect tag team match. Cover again. Hook of the leg and a kick out. Wrestling as well as a tag team can, using their strength, isolating the person that is Sin Cara. But at one point, this frustration starts to build, and Sin Cara continues to somehow manage to kick out. When you're young, frustration kicks in. What they need to do is just keep pounding, keep pounding, keep pounding, and finally beat him.
I think right now Titus feels that his team is in obvious control. It's a matter of time. It's not if, but when.
Oh, going for a football tackle over misses.
Titus took too much time.
Tag.
Post to Darren Young trying to get him back in it.
There's some of that season.
Is that a tag right there? You could just hit him right there.
Titus doing too much talking. And talked himself perhaps right out of an advantage. You can't let Sin Cara make the tag. You do not want Rey Mysterio to get the tag and pick the pace up in this matchup.
Titus trying to prevent that tag from happening on Sin Cara. Oh, man! What a counter! Is it enough? Is it enough for Sin Cara to get the Rey Mysterio?
No, Darren Young can come in the ring right now. There's a tag.
There we go! Rey Mysterio! This is going to get exciting. Pace will quicken now. I can't stand Rey Mysterio, but oh Lord, can he move? Rey Mysterio, one of the greatest high flyers of all time. Seen it 10 times. Look at this.
Oh, kill DDT.
Hooks the leg. Darren Young fights out.
An amazing offensive sequence by Rey Mysterio. Slowing him down is like trying to force smoke to a keyhole. You just can't get it done.
Who would want to pour smoke to a keyhole?
Vortex it up.
Drilling. Oh, look at this. Mysterio and Darren Young missed. Oh, and Mysterio caught him.
There's the seasoning.
This is where Rey Mysterio is so fun to watch. There goes Titus. He's out of the equation. Look, a little lucha. Yeah, look at the top of your screen.
Oh!
To be proud right now. Legal man out of the ring. Rey and Darren Young. And there's a legal man. Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio. Darren Young, electric shot.
What do you do here? He works.
Wait, the gut buster.
Any position in the ring. Just like
Invert that. Hurricane Rana. 6-1 down. Get ready to drop that down.
drops the dime like a fallen sofa.
2, 3. It's over. It's time. Hey, Mysterio and Sin Cara just got to shine. Little bit too long for a tag team match, but it was alright. Even though most of it was kind of Sin Cara getting his ass kicked a little.
Primetime players, they had a
Oh no, don't tell me he injured himself again.
Once he made the tag, the pace quickened.
Not again. Sin Cara, for the how many times he's injured himself, this may happen again.
It looks like
Injury prone.
yeah, a chance and it didn't pay off. He made a great counter, but he's suffering from it.
Now what happened?
Doctors are looking at Sin Cara.
Got our great medical staff out there looking at him.
What the fuck happened? His head?
Potential neck injury, perhaps. As Rey Mysterio closes this matchup with a beautiful 619.
Rey made the call, went to the top, closed the deal. Rey Mysterio flared out emphatically for his tag team. And now the eye turned to Sin Cara, who's rolling back in the ring. We hope that he's going to be okay.
WWE's been way ahead of the curve with their medical profession.
Alright, he's okay.
Sin Cara
Probably have a concussion. That may be a concussion.
No doubt about that.
Right here.
Around his head, trying to get out any way he could. And
Oh, damn. Fuck. He probably fucked his neck up.
Those huge shoulders.
Concussion problem.
Prevented him from getting his head out.
well,